Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Millicent, and on this channel I do all things motherhood, lifestyle and everything else in between. I don't even know where to start, so I'm just gonna pour my heart out, and I hope someone out there can relate, someone can take away something positive, and someone can just know that it's okay. I've been feeling low, and not because anything is going wrong in my life. My life is actually the total opposite. All the things that I've been praying for, I've been manifesting, are coming to life. And I catch myself thinking, you should be grateful. Why are you overwhelmed? Why are you sad? Why are you anxious? Why are you feeling what you're feeling? And someone said that is toxic positivity, you know. I think the loose definition is of toxic positivity is you should be grateful you have a job, regardless of how you feel about that job. You know, you should be grateful you have children and people can't have kids. Toxic positivity is that at least you don't, whatever, you know. Anyway, if you guys remember last year around June, July, that's when life took a dip and my life just became something I could not recognize. It was painful, it was hard, we were broke, and I was broken because I thought to myself, what the heck? With all the planning we do, with all the careful spending we do, with all the savings we do, you know, with all the praying that has been done, God still goes on and not deliver what we are asking. And it was a painful time. But in September, things changed. I got a job, and we were able to now pick up stuff. And the say came, we bought a car. It's all good and well, but I can't help but feel that not the same. It's not the same depth. Right now I'm feeling a little better, but I'm just sad. Like the memory of what life was is so painful for me. And it's not even big things. It's not like we slept hungry or anything. It was just the new normal was not acceptable. I was just struggling to come to terms. And, sometimes I had to ask myself, if not you, then who? Struggling is hard. It's painful. And I think for me, it just took me back to 2019 when I had just moved to Klipfontein in Midrand with my 9-month-old baby, trying to build a career. And you know what? Today when I was driving myself home, I was in the car and I was having a solo conversation, a monologue, if I'm going to use proper English. And I thought to myself, girl, you have made it. Because when I came to Gauteng in 2019, when I came back, all I had was the 8,000 my father had given me to help me start up my life. A bogus job offer that I took, knowing that it was very, very shady, but it was my way out because I knew my parents were not going to allow me to live with a child without a job. It just didn't make sense. But I told myself, I'm gonna hustle like I don't have a qualification. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get out from being poor, from being broke. Well, not poor, I wasn't poor, let me not use such strong words. I was just a struggling graduate. When I moved here, that's all I had. I had money from my dad, and my sister, bless her heart, she gave me a fridge and a kitchen unit, and I bought a bed with the money my dad gave me, paid rent, sorted myself. And I remember for a month, I didn't have a wardrobe. So all my clothes were still in suitcases. It was oh man, I don't think I have pictures. If I do, they're very far. I don't think I have pictures of that time. And you know what? I would wake up at 4 a.m. to get myself ready, get the child ready, and go to this boogers job. And man, it was hard. And then I got into freelancing. Then that's where I made good money. And it was all good and well. I even moved up rooms. Like I said at the time, so I moved rooms. I went to a better one that was cheaper, but it was more nicer. And COVID hit, and I mean, COVID was bad for a lot of people, but for me, COVID was good for my career because not everyone was going into the digital marketing space, and I knew digital marketing, and life was great, and yeah. So I've been feeling really low this past few weeks. That's why you also see there's no content coming out, because I'm truly not okay. I'm struggling with my feelings. Someone would look at me and say, you are so ungrateful at this moment because your life is literally, guys, if you see my vision board and what is happening in my life right now, it's literally, that immediate payment thing on the bank when you put money into someone's account and say immediate payment and they get it. I feel like my prayer list, God has put it on speed dial, and now he's just throwing answers out. And I'm happy that those things are coming to life, but I'm still hurting from the loss, because the truth is we are starting over. My partner and I are starting over from scratch. We are starting our savings from scratch. We are building our credit scores from scratch. We have to clear debts here and there. We don't have much debt, thank God, for our family and our friends who really held it down for us without expecting anything in return. But we incurred some debt that needs to be paid off. So for me, that's where the pain is, having to start all over again. When I thought I was done starting from scratch, I was just building up. But somehow 2022 came, and literally in Shapiliga, I can't even find the English words or the Sepeli words to describe how 2022 felt. Okay, I think it felt like when you're standing on a carpet and someone just takes it under your feet and you fall flat, no warning whatsoever. I think for me that's what 2022 did, and trying to rebuild my emotion, trying to build that emotional stamina again. I thought I was doing okay, but June has really triggered me so much, and I will be okay. I know that I'll be fine. Life is for the living, and as long as I'm here, I can make it right, and there's nothing wrong with starting over. Start over as many times as you can, but at this point in time, I am broken and I'm sad that we are starting over. As much as everything is coming together, the fact remains that this is a do-over. This is us rebuilding yet again. I always thought at this point, I'm 28 by the way, I always thought at this point, my savings would be great, but life here did that us. We had saved up so much, but we had to use it to survive last year. So yeah, guys, that's why I've been out and I've been quiet. I'm just licking my wounds. One thing about me, I will feel my feelings and I will sit in my feelings. I truly believe in immersing yourself in whatever feeling. If you are overjoyed, please be overjoyed. If you are sad, please be sad. Feel that feeling so that it doesn't have to come back again. And last year we were on autopilot. I was just there was no time to feel, because I knew that now I dwell. Let me tell you guys a day that that the straw that broke the camel's back. So So last year it was June. I woke up in the morning as usual. Did I wake up early that morning? I woke up, but I didn't get out of bed. I was just staying in bed because my heart was just heavy. My heart was just full. I had just prayed the previous night, and I felt like God was just being quiet and not coming to the party. So Happy prepared little thing to go to school, and I was just in bed. I was just laying there. And then when I got out of the bedroom, he said to me, "We are running out of electricity." Guys, I sobbed. I cried. Yeah, when I cried so much. Yeah. I cried. Like I crow. I feel like if we can ever use crow, that day was the day I crow. I cried so much because we had reached a point where we had to choose between having electricity and having bread. And most days you had to choose food because the kids needed to eat and they didn't need to struggle because they didn't ask for it. I mean, we also didn't ask for it, but we are adults, we can hold it in, but they're babies and we want to protect them from that. And we did. And we did, and that thing of saying after the storm comes the rainbow, whatever. But look, 2023 is the rainbow, but it is still painful. It still hurts me. I still cry when I think about certain days. I still cringe at certain things that we had to do. Like, yay. But anyway, yeah, I just thought let me just share this part of me, but I don't want to do a sit down, so I thought I would just, show pieces here and there of my Saturday. And yeah, I hope you guys took something from this, and I hope that it helps someone. And we will be okay. We will be okay. But for now, this is the feeling. The feeling is valid. The feeling is necessary. We won't stay stuck here, but we are not going to neglect, or we're not gonna sweep up. We're not gonna hide away the feeling. I mean, I believe that you can be grateful and still want more. I believe that, I essentially just believe that everyone is a work in progress, and you can be a beautiful mess. And right now, I feel like that's what my heart is. My heart is a beautiful mess, and I'm proud that in this moment I can acknowledge that without feeling any shame or heaviness. Life is coming together so nicely, but it doesn't take away from the pain that the same life has given me. And now we can sit at the table, eat and laugh and not worry that much about the bill. Given the state of the economy, I want to say that we are blessed. God is restoring everything that the locust took away. Whether the locust was from him or not, I don't know. Or the locust is a guy, but all I know is that restoration is looking beautiful, and I am grateful for it. And I can't wait for this season of sadness. And I can't wait for this season of sadness to be over. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video and my voiceover, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You can also do a super thanks from as little as 5 rands or 10 rands, and do share the video with other people if you truly enjoyed it. And I will catch you guys on my next upload. Bye.
I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with two girls at one time, and they 10. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's, got a lot of M's on my mind, and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen. But I love me a threesome. D on my dick, bitch, she my little secret. You tryna teach me to blow up, I keep it. I can't respond with this new people. If I left some rats on the bed, you can keep it. This shit getting deep and deep. But I did get my shuffle won't be, and I was broke, had to fix it. I struck in no water, you swim with the little fish. I hit this day by tomorrow, she miss it. I grab her neck, she look good, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the post, so I get the prescription. We walk around with them bands, and I reach it. This gun ain't gon' jam, and I blow, I ain't missing. I'm dropping hit out the hit, I'm just chillin'. But I send the hit while I chill my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office.